Ogden on the power play to start the middle frame. Center ice face-off, won by Jacobs and Cooch for the Mustangs. Starting out right to left, Ogden in the all-red jerseys, Utah white sweaters, gray shoulders, black shorts, and white socks. Over the blue line, dumped in behind the Utah net by Caleb Bendel. Turned down near side corner by Jackson Walsh, but stabbed away and thrown out of there. Mag Sagadiev inserts himself on the play. Here he is on the attack. The righty, wrist shot, scores! Short-handed Mag Sagadiev strikes twice. 2-1 Outliers, just 26 seconds into the second period and a man down. Gets it past Dylan Burkon's glove side underneath the mitt. Burkons, who, like we talked about earlier, alongside Utah's goalie Caden Pasqualoni, has been excellent this season. Nearly identical stat lines for these guys, except that Pasqualoni has made 13 saves today on 14 shots. Burkons, that's the 9th shot he's faced, and he only has 7 stops. The power play unit for Ogden stung there by the Outliers in the Battle of the Beehive State. And here comes Eric Jacques over the blue line. Hudson Weber Stewart to the near side circle. Moves back but stabbed away by Owen Tatro. And he slings that one all the way out of there. 20 more seconds of Ogden's power play remaining. 2-1 Utah the score. The Outliers with their first lead of the game. Jacques speeds onto the attack. Behind that, throws in front but kicked away. Looks like that one went off the skate of Valters Budeniks. He's without his stick, kicking the puck into the corner. 5 more seconds on the penalty kill, and the puck escapes all the way down the ice. Here comes Ivanovic. The captain heads directly out of the penalty box and over the bench. Back at even strength. A minute 15 gone by in the second period. 2-1 Outliers on Mag Sagadiev's goal. His second of the contest. Weber Stewart directly over the blue line, gets it snatched away by Budeniks, evidently with his twig once again, but he ices the puck. A minute 30 gone by in this middle inning in this interstate rivalry that is now seeing its 7th chapter of the season. The first 4 went the way of the Ogden Mustangs, but the last 2, the Utah Outliers, and those are upsets. The Outliers have a strong case for the playoffs with 50 points, but the Mustangs have been just that good. First place in the Mountain Division with 70 points, already having clinched a playoff spot. Left circle draw. Caden Efforts in there for the Mustangs. Moves it back towards the blue line with the win there, but Leon Booth gets in the way and snatches it back for Utah. At the far side boards, Eric Backley forced to stop after his teammate ran just ahead of him. Mustangs take it back right to left. Steaming onto the attack, it's Efforts. Left circle throws in front, but cannot get Tommy Fetterman to control that one. Broughton from the blue line. Blocker save, turned to the near side corner. Moved out straight away and stabbed by Backley. Beck Picconato, Ogden's captain, touches that one behind the Utah net. There's Booth once again, just past the 2-minute mark in this second period. Backley chases to the puck, throws off a big hit from Caden Efforts and decides to head back over the boards. 2-1 Utah. 2 minutes, 20 seconds elapsed here in the middle frame. Aiden Gordon slides up the near side boards. Anton Solon chips it behind the Ogden net. There's Picconato and Wyatt Sansebrian for the Mustangs in the far corner. Sansebrian taking the majority of the faceoffs for his side. Moves out right to left. Turned out over center. Pops over Colin Hazlett's stick. And it was played by a twig up above the shoulders, so the referees blow the whistle. Hazlett helped pop that one up. 2 nights ago, out against Casper, he was the overtime hero. Hazlett today been at the center of a lot of scrums in this one. And he hangs on for the face-off in the neutral zone draw. Opposite Wyatt Sansebrian. Referee drops a puck, and Hazlett wins it. The Illinois native, however, lets the puck go. Turned out straight away. Sandquist, his shot. Friendly fire. It hit his teammate diving in front, Liam Waugh. Turned out up the near side boards. Tyler Kedzo has it for the Outliers out of the defensive zone. Slips to Solon on the attack. Right circle. Solon peels back. Looks center for Hazlett. Tries to kick it to his blade, but can't hang on. Fighting off Ryan Flaherty in his second game as a Mustang. Right circle. Ivanovic, his shot. Right pad save. Turned out into the slot, and the Mustangs start back. 3-on-2, right to left. 2-1 Utah. 3:30 gone by in the second period, and the puck pops up into the netting above the glass. Fast-paced hockey. Whiplash action up and down the ice. Just a reset on our goaltending matchup. Caden Pascaloni out of Long Beach, New York for Utah. 19th best goals against average in the entire NCDC at 192. His opponent, Dylan Perkins, although it's been rough so far, giving up 2 goals, is right up there with him. A 210 goals against average. Right circle face-off. In the Ogden attacking zone, Leon Booth sets away with it for Utah. Puck skates all the way down the rink. Tyler Goodjohnson is the first one there. Moves it to the near side corner. Sagadiev speeding along with the puck, looking for the hat trick. Jesse Ivanovic, right point. Moves it over center, off of Valters Budenik's stick. That one goes the length of the ice. Here's Van Valkenburg, right circle, dekes over center, but drops off his stick. Tyler Goodjohnson on the back check, poking it free. 4 minutes into the second period, 2-1 Utah. Luke Goldberg chips a puck behind the Ogden net. Looks like Burkons lost his water bottle trying to reset. Get some help from the official, placing that one back up top the net. Mustangs charge out right to left. Logan Lambrecht over the blue line, chopped off his skate. Luke Goldberg starts again. Jabs that one on net, off the rebound, and it's just sent wide. Colin Bywater crashing the unboards. Another wrister bounces wide right of the net. That one shot by Aiden Gordon. Bywater there again, throws off a check from Beck Peccanato. Mustangs slipping out right to left. Jack Squibb steaming onto the attack, but he's 1-on-4. Throws it wide left of the net. Rebound heads to center ice. There's Bywater for it, but puck stabbed away from him by Billy Jacobson-Cooch. 5 minutes gone in the second period. 2-1 Outliers. Leon Booth with the KO there. Throwing the body big time. That one catching Anderson Sandquist in his first game as an Ogden Mustang. Zach Palick has it for the Outliers, left to right. 5:15 into the second period. 2-1 Utah. Mag Sagadiev accounting for both goals. Thrown over center. Eric Backley tries to catch the Mustangs sleeping, but it's off his blade. Back right to left. Ogden on the attack. Jacobson-Cooch looking for his second. His shot. He hits Aiden Tatro's right skate. Zach Palick starts a drive out left to right. 3-on-2. Jonas Pettersson runs just a little too late, and that is offsides. If you're just tuning in, welcome into Park City, Utah. It's a 2-1 Utah Outliers lead, looking not only for their third consecutive win against these Ogden Mustangs, but their fifth straight victory as a whole. That win streak, by the way, started against Ogden, who since then has won 3 in a row. Neutral zone face-off. There's Colin Hazlett. We talked about him earlier, but he had the overtime winner in the latest chapter of the winning streak on Thursday against the Casper Warbirds. Over the blue line, the Mustangs lose it. Tyler Kedzo pitches it free. He's hacked going with the puck. Joey Cullison and Kedzo shove each other after the fact. 6 minutes into the second period. 2-1 Utah. The puck escapes off a stick into the Ogden bench. One of the unique features of this mountain resort arena, Black Rock Mountain Resort Ice Arena, is that the benches are not next to each other. They're on opposite sides. Makes it a sort of home ice advantage because the penalty box is directly next to the home bench. So when exiting the sin bin, it's a very short trip to get the skater you want on the ice.